Hi, my name is Pamela Gonzalez. I'm a nutrition student at Oklahoma State University, and I'm presenting today the influence of intensive motivational interviewing education on the professional practice of registered dietitians. So let me start with what is motivational interviewing, or MI. This is a client-centered and goal-oriented counseling approach that facilitates behavior change through interpersonal skills and intrinsic motivation. Um, the use of MI can improve nutrition related outcomes, so we should be using it more often in practice. But unfortunately, evidence based MI training is rarely integrated into dietetics education. So, aiming to fill this gap, at OSU, an intensive evidence based MI course for grad nutrition students was created. And in this study, we are exploring how a student experience applying MI in clinical settings after completing the course. Uh, how we conducted it: the students were recruited via email after completing the course, then 6 semi-structured interviews over Zoom were conducted, and then we used rapid qualitative analysis techniques to identify the three main themes that we got. They are listed in our results section. The first one is transformative learning experience. So in this theme, students highlighted how they become better listeners and how MI helped them to better connect with people. And they emphasize that the benefits of MI were both in clinical and interpersonal relationships. Then we have pros and cons in practice. Some students felt not really comfortable using MI and mentioned that it should be only used in extreme circumstances, and some others identify some limitation in the clinical settings for using MI in their practice. Then we have professional relevance and impact. In this theme, most of our interviewees were mentioning that MI should be a requirement, or dietetic students should be getting at least some exposure to it because they recognize the relevance of this course. Then after these results, we can see that MI training may enhance dietetic students' confidence, communication, and counseling skills that can help us to better prepare our dietitians in Oklahoma and have a positive impact in our community. Thanks for your time. I'll be glad to be answering all the questions during our presentation. Thank you again.